EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go!
Good. 180.
Check right, check right.
Go with 5-3. Go with 5-3.
Switch.
Go.
Now Foles. He'll get that to develop the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Wide, get wide. Girl.
Here's Foles. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Receiver.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Foles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack.
Under.
Hey, exit. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Here we go.
Foles. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Looking to throw. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Foles dumps it off to Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Triple 64.
He's coming. We got
General West. Great.
Hey, Team 6.
2nd and 2. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Great. Number 64.
Check. Hey, Orbit. 44.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Big dash.
13.
Check out three. Watch safety creep.
Quickstone, travel.
Safety's creeping.
Yeah, let's go. Right there.
On second and goal, Foles. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, show it. Hayden Cole.
44.
Now back to throw. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They go with Chubb on second down, and there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Hey, Haywood. Alert. Let's go.
On third down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
King. Smooth.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 40 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Fournette, a first down carry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Hey, Zoo. It's been a long day for you. 44, Mike, 44.
On second and 11 now. Foles. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now Fournette. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, Wahoo! Kill.
From the 41, Foles. The open man is Westbrook. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Let's go. Do it.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Bravo.
From the gun, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
1st and 10. 16-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 26-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Check. 53 is mine. Check. 53.
From the 30 on second down, Foles looking for his running back, and he's got him. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Foles now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here, and that is incomplete here. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. And you think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you look at who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4. Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4 and 5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
I'm going back to you.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Christian Kirksey gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Check 4, check 4.
Back to throw here. And able to find Conley. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Foles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Foles. This one caught by his tight end Oliver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Foles, that's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Leonard Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 38, Mayfield. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Hey, I'm on the line. I'm on the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard
Exit.
line.
Hurry.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Watch out.
Here's Mayfield. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that's a quality catch right there.
Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Hey, box truck. Hurry.
I'm scared.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Fournette. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here's Logan Cook now, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken from just outside the 30. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield.